and welcome back to another video. Today we are touring and reviewing the Arconte Hotel in Barcelona, Spain. This hotel is a 4-star adults only and it's located in the Eixample district. So this hotel only has 63 rooms in total, so it's quite a small hotel. It recently went under a full renovation in 2024, so it is quite modern and quite refreshed. So it is pretty well located. You're surrounded by many transportation options and also it's quite close to a lot of the top attractions. Some are even within walking distance. There's even a supermarket that's only within a short walk away from the hotel actually. This is called the Mercadona. It's quite similar to like an Asda. You'd find lots of beauty products or food supplies, so it's got quite a range in there. Okay, so starting off the tour from outside, this is actually a shisha lounge that is literally directly next to the hotel. Yes, but don't let that discourage you because I didn't even notice it was there until a couple days into our trip. It's quite a small lounge. I didn't get the chance to go at all, but it's not disruptive anyway, it's not loud, and they normally have security outside, so I wouldn't worry about safety or anything. Moving inside now, so this is the reception area with lovely staff members from start to finish. A theme throughout this hotel is lots of mirrors, lots of windows, lots of reflective glass, things in general. So I guess it's pretty good that it's an adults only hotel. It's a very modern style and yeah, I think it works. Okay, so a little further down from the reception is the dining area. So this is where your buffet breakfast would be. Plenty of seating, so much seating actually, many options for breakfast. If you're English, it's the typical things that you would see: bacon, eggs, beans. There's lots of pastry options. Of course, they have fruit, pancakes, tea selections. In terms of food, this hotel doesn't offer all-inclusive, unfortunately, but it does have the option of a full buffet breakfast in the mornings. Another cool thing that we found is that on the tables they have these little cue cards and it actually has full breakfast options that you can choose from as well. I thought these were options that you have to pay for separately, but if you did decide to book for the full breakfast buffet, this comes with it. So this is just an example of what you can expect when you order from this specific menu on the table. So I thought that was a really nice touch for this hotel to actually include in case you might not want something from the buffet on some days. Okay, so these are the lifts to your hotel room and of course the amenities upstairs. It's really cool, really futuristic vibes. And I think because this hotel is quite small is why they're able to have such creativity, because this was the sliding doors that sectioned off your part of the rooms that you were staying in. So this is the exit door that you'd use. You'd swipe your card and it takes you to your own section. There's about 3 hotel rooms in each section. This was our room. Again, the modern themes extended even throughout the hotel rooms themselves actually. Got a nice shower here, and the door to the right is the bathroom with the bidet added as well. So just outside there is the sink area, the vanity station. So they actually have these nice little bits of shower caps and toothbrushes, which is a nice touch to add as well. And they have the Rituals hand wash and body lotion right by the sink. Underneath that is where you would find the fridge just tucked away there. Typical things you'd find: juices, cans, you've got some water in there. I think there was a champagne bottle as well. We didn't use any of that stuff. We added our own things from the supermarket that we've put in there. And then entering the bedroom section. So this is where the massive mirror is. It's perfect for getting ready and getting dressed, checking out your outfits. You've got the kettle and the coffee machine, some waters there. And we were accompanied with some lovely champagne and 2 glasses, thankfully, because we were celebrating this time. Nice size TV right opposite the bed area, and a lot of the controls were done by those little sections there you can see. I don't know if you can see the buttons on there, but a lot of the lights were controlled by that, so it's very high tech. And this was the next morning. This was the outside area. Again, one thing that I didn't like was there were people downstairs, and if they were laying on the sun lounges, which they were, they could look directly at you, which I thought was a bit awkward sometimes. So overall, I actually really liked the bedroom. I think it looks exactly like the pictures that they give to you on the website, which is definitely a bonus. And my favorite thing is the bed. It was so comfortable. I've read a few reviews of people definitely highlighting the bed, and I can see why it was the most comfortablest bed ever. And the TV, of course, you could have normal cable options, but they also allowed you to stream. You can stream Netflix or YouTube. And of course, there was no issues in ordering out if there were days when you didn't want to leave your room. So let's move on from the bedroom now. Okay, so now entering the solarium area. So of course you need to use your card to swipe in, and this is where you'd find the gym. So I know that this is quite a small gym, but again, this is quite a boutique hotel, so you're going to find a lot less options, but at least they have a few things, and it is air conditioned. So moving on from the gym, you then have the sun lounge rooftop area. So when I toured up here, it was quite early in the morning, so the sun hadn't really had a chance to pop out through the clouds, but there are a few seating options up here, and to the left is where you would find the pool area. Not a massive pool, but I think it's nice that they have one. You just have a little overview of the city, and yeah, it was quite a small area, but I think it's nice that the hotel has the option to have it. Okay, so now that we've had a full tour, I think it's the perfect time for us to do a little review and see if it's actually worth staying here. So we actually booked our stay through booking.com, so I've just drafted up a quick example. Of course, you can fiddle the dates to when you're actually deciding to go, but we did it based on 2 adults staying for 3 nights. Just scrolling through the options here of the various rooms, so you guys can have a look at the choices there. Again, it looked exactly like our room in my opinion. And then scrolling down, we're just having a look at the facilities. Yes, we saw the swimming pool, good reviews from what I could see. So we chose the deluxe room with flexibility and breakfast included for 2 people. That was £748 for 3 nights. Of course, that price will vary depending on what time you travel, how many people you're traveling with, but this was just a rough showcase as to what to expect and showing you guys here the facilities that the hotel offers. I think the price point is not terrible. It is very similar to a lot of the other hotels that I saw around the area. Again, it is probably because of the prime location that it is in, but it is pretty similar to what I've seen from other hotels. But overall, guys, I actually really enjoyed my stay at the Arconte Hotel. I definitely would stay again. I think the staff were very lovely and accommodating. I think the hotel is very beautiful and modern. And I think, of course, the best thing is the location. It is in a prime spot if you are looking for those attractions, those tourist attractions. If you're trying to get transport, it is the best place. If you're looking for food and dining, it's just everything is quite within walking distance or just a short Uber drive away. There's many things to do and see in just where you are situated within the hotel, so I think the location is a prime plus point. But of course, I will leave that for you guys to judge. Please let me know in the comments below if you've stayed at this hotel before, or since watching this video, if you decided to give it a go. I was actually thinking to do another separate video just based off of top things to do and see in the area, and also the top dining spots that we went to, because we ate at some lovely places. Some even really local, like walking distance from this hotel actually. So let me know if you'd like to see that. And of course, thank you so much for watching, guys. I really hope that this could give you a little bit of clarity as to where you decide to stay when you visit Barcelona. If you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe. It really helps to grow my channel. And I hope to see you guys soon.